Welcome to the Not Too Shabby Shop August box of the month hop and giveaway. Use the hashtag that I have in the description box and title to find all of the participants in this hop. There's only about 5 or 6 of us. We ask that in order to enter for the $25 gift card that you leave a comment on every stop in the hop and then head over to Rafflecopter, which is linked in the description box below. This box is art themed. It is pastel colors, so the papers are really beautiful and light and airy. I'm going to show you the 2 stamps first. The first one is called Color My World. There's a good look at it. It has sentiments that say color outside the lines, you color my world, smile, eat, sleep, create, and repeat. The second one also has 4 sentiments, color outside the lines, live life colorfully, you brighten my day, and it's a brand new day. We have some ephemera from Gina Marie, a stencil from Miss Ink that's more of painting lines and splatters. We have 3 ephemera packs. 2 of the ephemera packs have larger size elements that are perfect for scrapbooking, or if you're a 5x7 card maker or slimline, this would be perfect for that, or these would be perfect for that. You can see that there's flowers and greenery and girls that are painting, paint palettes. There are so many things that you can do with these ephemera pieces. I'm going to show you the smaller ones, which are good for A2 size cards, tags, and mini slimlines. These I divided up. I thought that it would be easier. So I took some sandwich bags and I put all the girls in one. I put all the paint supplies and art supplies in another, all the floral and greenery in another. And then there's like cupcakes and a big easel and stuff like that. Some of those pieces I ended up putting in another bag. I ended up putting them all back into the same envelope and packaging, I should say, and it's so much easier for me to sift through and find what I'm looking for. I'm so happy to say that there is another slimline pad this month. There is 2, they're single-sided, and there's one that has a pattern and then another one that will have a coordinating solid. The Artsy Gals 6x6 pad is double-sided and it has 2 sheets of each design. I am going to do a rainbow card. Unfortunately, I'm doing a mini slimline, so I only had room for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and I left off the purple. I'm only going to color my red, which is a pastel pink. I did use my hex chart to match the colors up with the paper pads. Now I'm only going to show you this one tube. I'm gonna color with the kind of like rose colored markers, and then I will also color the tube using some cool gray markers. Those markers are up on the screen. I do end up cutting these out using my brother's Scan and Cut, and this is a quick and easy card that's going to come together. The coloring probably was what took me the longest, and as you can see, it's very simple coloring and it was easy peasy to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe and ring the bell so that you're notified whenever I do upload a video. My next video will be over at the Not Too Shabby Shop, so I hope that you will subscribe over there if you haven't done so yet. And here I'm finishing up this last one. I'm going to blend it out with a C0. And then we're going to move on to building our card. I did use a mini slimline die from Pink Fresh Studio. It's about a 3x6, I believe. The largest piece is 3x6, so that's what my card base is going to be, 3x6. I took 2 of the dies and I cut out the middle section using the Artsy Gal paper. As you can see, I used that beautiful pink and mint green. I'm going to use some ink from Catherine Pooler. I wanted my sentiment to be on the white portion of this card underneath the pattern paper, and so I'm stamping that using I believe it's Meant to Be from Catherine Pooler. All I need to do is center this onto that card panel. I will add foam adhesive to the back of each of those paint tubes. I'm going to line them up, make sure I get the spacing that I want. And then I'm going to adhere them and we'll move on to card number 2. Isn't that cute? Don't you love those colors? I had a really good time. It was really hard for me to decide what I wanted to create. I had so many ideas. I love the florals in this. Jamie has some other florals in some of her other pads, or not pads, but her other stamp sets that are going to coordinate wonderfully with the ones that she's added to these stamp sets. So there we have it. I'm going to adhere it to a top folding card base right here using my art glitter glue. And that is card number 1. And again, that is 3 by 6. All right, now we have a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card. I did use a craft piece of cardstock to cut out that floor using a penny black die. I will link the products that I've used in the description box below. This is cut wrong. I cut it to 4 1/4. I was thinking that, I cut it to 4 1/2. I was thinking like, I don't know, 5.5 by 5.5. I don't know what I was thinking, but I cut it to 5.5. So off screen, I took it over and I cut off that 1/4 inch so that I have some beautiful wallpaper. And I'm going to add the baseboard right here. Once I add this baseboard, I'm going to hang some pictures and we are going to build the rest of the card using ephemera pieces. So I just wanted to show you how quick and easy a card can come together simply using the ephemera pieces. So I have this large easel. This is the largest one that's all of these pieces came from the one pack that has more A2 size card pieces. So there was a large easel and a larger girl. I'm going to trim off some of the white on these paintings. And that's another thing. If you don't like the white borders, you can simply cut around them. There's a spot on that easel that I didn't notice that I should have cut around, but it's okay. I still love this card. I think it's adorable. I'm going to trim this one down on all 4 sides and then I will hang it. And then I'm going to use some of the other art supplies that came in this ephemera pack. And I am going to put them on the floor on the bottom right where the easel is once I glue this down. So there's the girl. There's the easel. Oh, the cat. Look at how cute this cat is. This cat got into a little bit of mischief. The cat is colored with some paint or covered with some paint. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness, I just love that little kitty cat. All right, so we have paint brushes in a jar. We have a paintbrush with some paint dripping from it. And I can't remember what that piece is. Let me think. That piece is a paint tube, a jar of glitter. I'm going to straighten that out. And then I'm going to bring in a banner die from my stash. And we are going to stamp the sentiment that says, "Live life colorfully." I did take one of the slimline pieces of cardstock in pink and I cut that out. As I said, it does coordinate perfectly with the Artsy Gal 6x6 pad. I'm going to stamp my sentiment using some VersaFine Black Onyx ink, glue it. I'm going to put it in the wrong spot at first. Fortunately, I was able to lift it up and move it over a little bit more to the left. And those are my 2 cards for today. I hope you join me. I'll be back, as I said, on the 17th over on the Not Too Shabby Shop channel. Please make sure that you do leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this box. Are you a fan of ephemera pieces? Do you make cards with ephemera pieces, or have you ever tried it? I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching today. I'll leave you with some close-ups. Until next time, have a fabulous day.